This is another video presented by Life Leading Lessons. If you enjoy the content of what you are about to hear, please subscribe, share, and like the video. This video is entitled How to Sell to Top Purchasing Executives at Major Customers, the Top 10 Proven Sales Techniques. We all know them. Our competitors know them. You hear their names regularly. Every industry has them. They are the top purchasing executives at a handful of your major customers, and they have reputations and unique personalities in your industry. They control everything that is bought by that major customer, and they make the ultimate decisions on who to buy from. Everyone has a story to tell about them. Many salespeople are fearful of them as a result. There's no reason for that. How do you penetrate their armor? How can you get into the good graces of the top purchasing executive and gain opportunities with that major account? We will discuss here my top 10 proven sales techniques for doing just that. How do you get to know them? Your first meeting might be the most important one. Plan it well. If you can meet them first with someone that already has a great relationship, that may be the best way. But in any case, you will want them to know who you are after that first introduction. Possibly you can develop a few potential questions to ask them during the meeting and let them talk and answer your questions. The question you can have for them should have some depth so that you might get more than a yes or no answer in return. One possibility is, what can we do as your supplier to better support your business? Or is there anything we have not done for you that you would like to see from us? To build the relationship, many salespeople think that primarily comes when you wine and dine the customer, and that could be the case in some situations. But the best long-term relationships with a customer like this is through your performance, always being there when needed, giving them what they need and when they need it, being dependable and responsive, solving problems for them. They should feel like they're your only customer. You can do that by always being available when they need you and through quick and complete responses to their requests or needs. One other way to make them feel they are your most important and only customer is to never miss their calls. That can be difficult, but not impossible. In any event, never make them wait long to give you their request or for you to promptly respond. The top purchasing executive typically has a few associates working for them, and usually a right-hand man or woman. So it's important to use these same techniques when collaborating with them. Sometimes you can determine what will make their jobs easier, and that can benefit you and them, and it will get noticed by their boss. If you are doing a major quote for your customer, you should try and determine if your customer has a better format for you to use that might duplicate the customer's format for entering data into their system and therefore make it easier for them. Anything you can do for them to make it easier to do business with you will benefit both parties and could lead to future new business with that major customer. Your customer may mention other issues or problems they are having with other vendors or products, and you should listen carefully to anything they might bring up and offer suggestions or a solution if you can. Needless to say, missing a customer's deadline for any request will hurt the relationship. So never do that unless you have discussed it with them in advance and have received some extra time. It is important that you recognize buying signs from this type of customer. More than likely, at some point in the discussions or negotiations with this type of major customer, you will get an indication that they are ready to move forward. And at that point, it is important that you hear that and make the moves and responses to close the deal. You will know when that time comes if you are listening closely. So do not miss the chance to stop negotiating and close the business. Success in one major program can lead to others, so follow up and look for more opportunities to grow the relationship. I hope these sales techniques are useful to you. They were good to me over a long period of time in dealing with these top purchasing executives and the unique personalities. Thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video.